Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College Championship Game.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
And the Badgers with possession here.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's more. After the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Moore.
3 at the line for 2.
And so Moore nails both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Hill passes to Decker. The fader. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Moore with it. Now defended by Decker. Lee kicks to Duncan. He dishes it to Moore. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. 7 points for Freak.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Duncan dishes to Lee. Passes it to Moore. Evans with the rebound. Outside Hill. And the foul called on Freak. That's a platoon swap here for Kansas. 1:49 left to play here in the half. Moore in at the 3. And it's Duncan in at the shooting guard position. The dish to Moore. Stolen by Decker. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. Also Peyton out there. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And so here's Kansas. Trailing by 2. Here's Moore. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moore's got 10.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Hawkins kicks to Decker. Here's Evans. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee. A fast break opportunity. Ball going up court. Hawkins shot good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
35 seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Over to the wing. And it's Moore penetrating. The Badgers pull it in. And here they come. Evans passes to Payton. Now here's Decker, guarded by Moore. Decker can't hit. Moore outside. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. And the first half. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Moore, he's in at small forward, and it's Terry in at the power forward. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the four-man position. Now here's Lee. Duncan kicks to Moore. And he gets it to go. Moore's got 14 points for the game.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before.
Teams changing it up here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the pick. Here's Hill. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And Jenkins kicks to Moore. Pass to Jenkins. Dishes it to Calderon. Moore outside.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Moore in at shooting guard, and it's Boss in at the center filling out the middle. Moore dishes to Jenkins. Moore up top. He's guarded by Hill. Shot is no good, so the Badgers will take it the other way. Hawkins with it. Here's Decker. It's rebounded by Boss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
They swipe it. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. And that one's good.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed it, timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
And Moore kicks to Jenkins. Back to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. High post try. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Wisconsin trails by 4. Hawkins with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Hawkins kicks to Walker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jayhawks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The Badgers making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
And there's the feed to Decker. He kicks it to Kaminsky. The Badgers working the ball around now. There's a screen. Hill passes to Walker. To tie it up. Sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Feeds to Moore. Fires from deep. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And the Jayhawks with possession. For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall.